Today I'm playing Valheim, and I'm going to show you guys the best way to secure a island. So if you're at the tier where you have Flax and you want to grow it, you know, like the best thing to do is, you know, show you what island I use. And if you guys want my seed, I'll leave it in the description. You want an island like this where, you know, has just a sliver of plains on it. You want to make sure it's a small island, and I'll show you why. Alright, where did I put my portal at again? Right here it is. Alright, so this is my second area. You don't really want to leave your main, start an island until you are either at iron or silver, which you can get that by defeating the first 3 bosses. The third boss as in being silver, second boss in iron. So I'll show you my Flax island real quick. I don't have any growing at the moment, but I plan on getting some. Okay, so this is my Flax island. So you have, you know, made the ground where I can plant. The reason why you want it to be a small island because you want to be able to up the sides of it like this with a trusty, you know, raising ground with your pickaxe, well, your hoe. And after you do that, you want to make sure to have some walls. And the reason that is because if you're new to the game, goblins, or, you know, I'll show you what they really are. I call them the goblins because they look like goblins. I know there has to be some out here. They're always out here. Oh yeah, and these things too. You can, but if you manage to, oh, there's a goblin. See, now I'm gonna turn on infinite health real quick and turn off my god mode, and they do a crap ton of damage. You see that? 54 damage, and I'm in full silver, almost max silver. And they deal crazy damage. It is unbelievable. So they're pretty hard to kill. You know, like I'm using one of the best bows at second tier. I'm using bronze arrows because, you know, I'm cheapskate. But yeah, that is the reason why you want to make sure you have, you know, a small island blocked off. So if you are getting, you know, ran up on, you know, you just jump up here and look. You can't get up here. No. He can. They also hurt. But they also give you the best material for the best arrow in the game, so. Let me equip this real quick. They're pretty easy to kill though. Screw off, mister. But if you do manage to kill the goblins, they give you dark metal, which is in-game material, but it's still really useful to have. They also give you lots of gold. These death mosquitoes are pretty annoying, but once you hit them, they basically just die. See, just annihilated. Okay. So if you're wondering how you get a pickaxe, you want to defeat the first boss, and do I have anything? Oh yeah. By the way, you can't transfer metal between portals. Okay, so that's how you basically secure an island. You just want to, you know, like mine out the edges of it. Then you want to get on the bank and raise it up like at least 3 blocks and put walls around it. when you're around goblins. The reason why I have so many walls here is because I'm on a pretty high day, like day 70 or 80, something like that. And trolls spawn on this island because there's a black forest over there, and they like to come over here. The moat is for grave. Yeah, I'll show you. There has to be some on the island right now. Yeah, right here. These Grey Dwarfs. They're pretty annoying. They like to run around you, and at nighttime they like to come together in like big groups. So that's why if you want to build, somewhere near a black forest to have, a moat around your base so you can prevent them, and you want to make it where where yourself can't jump out. Without having to have a whole level ground out to get out. So yeah, there's that. And I'm also going to show you guys how to find dungeons and what you might need to complete them. So what I recommend is to have at least bronze or iron swords or spears, because spears are the best in the game right now, best weapon by far. So let's go back here. Alright. So I have a thing called Explore Map enabled, and you can do that just by pressing F5, type in I'm a cheater, no spaces, and then do Explore Map, and then you'll have your entire map learned. Very, very useful, late and early game, just so you know where you're going. Dungeons can only be found in the Black Forest, so beware of that. There's gonna be a lot of trolls, if you're not careful. So you want to make sure you have at least decent armor, and I managed to do my first dungeon in troll armor with bronze weapons. But when I did that, you have to take it seriously slow. You can't just rush in there. Stuff like that. You just have to take your time with it. I'm gonna go to a dungeon I have marked on my map, and I'll show you what they look like and what you can expect to be around them. The main ways of knowing you're near a dungeon is if you find random skeletons walking about or standing next to something. When there's a skeleton with no tower, that's meaning there's either an underground dungeon or a rocket dungeon that has a tunnel that leads down. Let me open up my map real quick. Man, it's getting framing running through these woods. Typically my PC does not get like this. I might have to reset it. I think most of the RAM's been used up. Alright, hold up. So here, let the game collect itself. Okay. Chill out, game. Alright, I'm getting near that dungeon. Alright, you see that stone structure right up there? Alright. So this is what a above ground dungeon looks like. Just like that. This is why spears are the best weapon in the game at the moment, because they stun your enemies like that. So you know you just do rapid hits. But yeah, that's a above ground dungeon. And I think I know why it's lagging. There might be so much loot from the enemies I've killed just laying about. Alright. So that way over there. Hold on, I'm gonna up my movement speed some. Alright. See, random skelly. Alright. My speed it back up. Let's go over there. Also, I'm gonna show you something on the way there. If you find a tower like this with gray warps around it, typically you will find a runestone leaning up against the tower, and that runestone will give you the location of the second boss. And I'm running the complete opposite direction, of course. Alright. Why is it the black forest is making me lag and go frantic for no reason? Doesn't make sense. Also, if you're just starting out, do not get near the snow. And I mean it. Try your best to avoid it. Only reason why I'm going up here is to show you guys the underground dungeon. And if this gets some, good views, good feedback and stuff like that, I'll make a series on how to get materials like iron, silver, stuff like that. Alright, we should be here. Alright, right here. These are the kind of hardest to find, because only reason why I found it was just running around. But this is what an underground dungeon looks like, and same thing, you would just find like random skeletons just walking about, at least 3 to 4 of them, just walking around, 2 with swords, 2 with bows. And I'll show you what inside of a dungeon looks like. Alright. Some dungeons are the same, some are different. And you really want to do dungeons when, at least if you're at iron or bronze, because with by doing dungeons you get something called Surtling cores. You use that to upgrade, like make furnaces, charcoal things where you put wood in it, makes charcoal for you. They're very useful. And by how you'll find Surtling cores in dungeons is you just want to roam through the tunnels, kill every enemy in here, and in the rooms like this, these little torch-looking things will have red cores, like red squares in them. You can get up to like 5 or 10. Maybe I think it's like 5 or 8 per dungeon if you're lucky, but if you get unlucky, you get 2 to 4. It just depends on your luck, It is what it is. They're pretty easy to do. And if you guys ever want to like learn higher tier items, just ask me if you want to join my game. I'll let you pick up silver, iron, and bronze. You name it. I'll let you guys pick it up. So you will unlock the base items. And all you have to do is find. Oh, look at that. See, I didn't even know this was here. This is perfect. This is actually really good. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Turn this off. Alright. I'm gonna spawn the best food in real quick. What was it called? Oh yeah. Flax pie. Alright. Throw these out. Grab these. You always want to make sure you have some type of food. The best food I recommend getting is at least carrot stew and just normal meat you cook on a fire. Pop this potion real quick. Alright. Let's do this dungeon real quick. Dead end. Another dead end. What is this? I've never seen this before. What was that purple one? That's interesting. Another dead end. Don't tell me I'm gonna get so unlucky that there's gonna be no Surtling core. Aha, here's Surtling core. You see? Like I said, they're gonna spawn on like these tower looking, you know, torch looking things. I'm actually still at the point where I still need these. So I'm gonna pick these up. Was it? No, there wasn't 3, okay. Very unfortunate. As you see, I got extremely unlucky. And I only got 2 core. Very unfortunate. Unless there's another door I didn't see, which I don't think there is. Highly unfortunate. Yeah, no. Only 2 Surtling cores. How sad. Okay, so that's that. Alright. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed, you know. Honestly, if you didn't hear me, apparently my mic turned off. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys next time.